Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second ever episode of the Unknown Podcast. I'm your host, It's Pretty Rad, joined as always by my co-host, Lipus Omar. How's it
Hello,
going?
hello.
Today we
Hello,
have
everybody.
today we have two very special guests joining us from our real lives. Surprising we have those. First, we have our good friend Yazan. How's it going?
Hello, I am Avatar Master. Welcome.
As well as another good friend, Aaron. How's it going?
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Aaron.
So, to clarify why we didn't have a podcast last week, we did record one, but we ran into some technical difficulties along the way. We had some
Yeah.
audio issues, and that sort of made the podcast unsalvageable. But we will make it up to you sometime. So, for today's episode of the podcast, we will be discussing the hit television show Avatar: The Last Airbender, a staple among a staple among many
Yeah.
childhoods, a staple. So most of us here have watched Avatar like multiple times, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
But
Finished that
we
last
do
week.
we do have a
Yeah.
first time watcher with us. Now, Yazan, how was that experience for you?
It was quite fascinating. I think I watched like a season a day. It ended quite quickly, unfortunately. It was an amazing experience though. I was enlightened,
You watched it in 3 days,
pretty much.
is
yeah.
what you're telling me. Dang. Yeah, bro. I remember the first time watching it. So good. Such quality.
Bro, I felt my
Oh,
own
dude.
chakras unlocked. It was insane.
Oh my god.
Wait, okay. I know I'm going a bit off the pill or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
like
go for it.
a bit random. But Yaz, who's your favorite character? Just to get
My
this out of the way.
Favorite character? Well, the god himself, Iroh.
Of course,
Okay,
of
alright.
course.
Iroh.
Just
Who-
making sure. Just making sure.
Who can argue with that?
Who else?
Right?
Bro,
would I
it's
choose?
unarguable. Like, this
It's
is the
not
best
arguable.
character.
You
I mean-
can't argue. You
I mean,
can't argue.
When he was
Like,
working
I'm
out
sorry.
in prison, he came out buff. Oh my god, Iroh.
Oh boy.
Alright, bro.
He bulked up real quick. Nah. No, but I
No,
Finally,
but I
Iroh.
just I like him, like his principles.
Yeah, no, yeah.
like,
He's very wise.
mhm.
he's like the-
that's facts.
He's the uncle that everyone wishes they had.
Yeah, bro, his connection with tea, I need to have that.
No, honestly, I started drinking a lot of like tea because of him. I'm hooked. I'm hooked on green tea. And my god, if you get a good cup of green tea, it's amazing. I tried
I'm
to get
sorry. Like, I can't with green tea. Like,
No?
just to me, like, I drink the green tea. Like, I've
No.
drunk it like a few times. I've had an ice cream too. Like, you know, you can go to
Okay.
those like Japanese type restaurants. They have the ice cream, like the green tea, like ice cream. Yeah, I just cannot with the taste. It's just
it
not
There you have
like
it,
my
boys.
type of
Ice
thing.
cream tea. The
No,
new
it
trend.
depends. It depends on like the quality of like the leaves and stuff like that. But okay, that's sort of.
I
off
mean,
topic.
mochi
Mochi.
green tea is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, tea in general, I vibe with it.
Alright,
Okay, but
wait. So we all agree Iroh's the best.
Iroh is the best.
I
I mean,
character.
it's pretty
But-
obvious.
Alright.
It's pretty
What
obvious.
tops Iron?
But
Okay.
but wait. Can I just interest you in the boulder?
Get out of here.
No,
Get out
no,
of here.
no. Get out of here.
The boulder.
Bro, yeah, 100% best character. I agree with Sokka.
Runner
bro.
up.
Runner
the
up.
boulder.
Oh my god.
Alright.
So okay, first I have a question for everyone. If you were to choose like a bending discipline that you yourself would sort of like be a part of and you would have, what bending would you choose?
Alright.
Alright, you can
I'm gonna
start,
go
Omar.
first because I'm
Yeah.
passionate.
Okay,
Okay,
go for it.
I am passionate. I would 100% no doubt pick earthbending. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I know waterbending's the most
No,
powerful
no, no,
element.
keep going. Just come on. Just explain.
But okay, but no, but the thing I love about earthbending is its versatility. Like, there's so many different, like, okay, you have the regular earthbending, then you have sandbending, then you have metal bending, then spoiler alert, I'm sorry Yaz, but I'm gonna spoil it anyway. You also have lava bending. That's like sick, bro. That's all I'm saying. That's super sick.
Okay.
So
I do want to interject here, and because I rewatched the episode Bitter Work, and in there, like, Iroh explains the different, like, personalities of the bending types. What
Yeah.
really stuck out to me, at least, was how water is very adaptable. It can like turn the tide, like, you sort of flow with it. It's smooth. While Earth, like you like it, it's like it's headstrong. It's in one position. It's immovable. Right?
Yeah.
And
What I like about the Earth personality, like bending personality, I guess, is like there are people who, you know, like never give up, or like, you know, that's the kind of the personality that they have. And so I don't know, I kind of like aspire to be that way, or like relate in that way, I guess. So that's why.
Okay. How about you guys? You on?
Evan, would you like to go?
Alright, I'll go ahead and talk. So, like, I'm not as passionate about Omar about what bending type I need. I don't have to be an earthbender. Not earthbending is the best. But I feel like I'm more of like a chill,
It's
down
not.
to earth
I don't
person.
have to be an earthbender,
Uh-huh.
but I'm saying,
I mean,
I think I
you're the
would
one who's
prefer
pushing it.
because
Just saying. Just saying.
like they have the most innovative, like, I feel like they're the ones with the most growth throughout the series of Atla and
I guess that's somewhat
Legend
true.
of Korra. Like, they have the most, like, you know, like, abilities revealed.
Most, like,
Okay, I guess I
unique
admit
bending
it.
styles. You mean, like?
I guess, yeah, unique
Yeah.
bending styles.
I guess it's
Anyway,
unique.
go ahead, Aaron. Go ahead.
Alright, so what I was gonna say is that for me, I'm more of a laid back person, someone who just sort of goes with the flow, but does like to make my own decisions. And I feel like that really suits the personality of an airbender would be. Like, they're sort of like lofting around, they're like floating, like when it comes to the decision, like air can suddenly become a lot stronger, like it can destroy things quicker. And it's like the idea that air has like two sides of the coin, where one, it can be the usual laid back, but when it comes to making decision, it can like get like faster. The winds can always blow stronger. It can turn into a typhoon, stuff like that. I really like, especially since like Aang brought you like the most development for like what an airbender was by being the only one inside the actual show. So you got like a point of view on how he lives and like what he does, and I felt it was really cool that like what he did and how he could fly around on his little like kite thing. I thought that was really cool to be able to like fly around, to be a little bit liberated. I feel like being an airbender means you're a lot more liberated from your ties to
It's like
everywhere.
freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right.
I see your points. How about you, Yazan?
Well, me and Aaron are clearly soulmates. Airbending is definitely the way to go. So, like, first of all, talk about their culture. The first thing that popped up to me was their detachability from the material.
Yeah, their material
And, like,
possessions.
that was something, yeah, and like that I believe is the best way to become more powerful. And as we saw with the Avatar, the way he was like the peacemaker of everything, and when he never wanted to kill or take a life, and when he was able to bend the energy within the soul, that was something that was cool and beyond.
Yeah.
And it's just like a cool power, you know, you can fly around, jump, be fast. And like airbending, you can't see air. Imagine bending but someone not knowing you're bending. That's insane.
Yeah, I guess.
That's actually a pretty good point that like I
pretty
didn't
good.
think of, because like
Yeah,
they don't
like,
really they like in the show
They
like
can't
they
see.
have some like effects, but
Yeah.
like I guess that's just for the viewer. Like in the actual world, you wouldn't be able to see it coming, and I feel like that's really cool.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
cool. Bro, it's like the prankster personality too. It would be
Like-
awesome.
no, cause yeah, in Bitter Work, Uncle Iroh made a point to say, airbenders are they representatives like freedom and spirituality, but the air nomads were known to have a good sense of humor.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so definitely not me. Is what we're saying.
Guys, check out Laugh as Omar. Funniest content.
So,
Thank you.
I mean, I see where you're all coming from, but I gotta represent the water, water bending over here.
Noob.
Nah, come on.
Because he wants to. Okay, Yaz, like this is like whole like, I don't know. We're basically spoiling Legend
you
of
mean?
Korra.
No.
Because when it, oh no, it was introduced actually.
No,
not
okay,
like-
yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
it was
First- no,
introduced in the later episodes.
Yeah, it was introduced. Okay, so first of all, blood bending.
Yeah.
This is
You're
not.
a
That's
cruel
This,
soul.
insane.
You are a cruel
no.
soul.
I'm not saying I'll use it, but I'm saying if
Nah, you
if-
okay, keep going.
if-
Yes, sir.
In a pinch.
no
in a pinch.
in a pinch, like if I'm being stood up,
Alright,
like,
alright.
if I have like a bunch of like if I have you two air nomads just pointing their little air bazookas at me, I'll be like, okay, no, you can't bend because what? I took your bending away with blood bending. Boom. You can do that. You know why? Because Amon did it in Legend of Korra Season 1. I'm sorry, Yazan. Big spoiler.
Yeah, dude, we're just spoiling.
Yeah, I-
No,
but-
Korra.
I mean,
Dude,
I
this
don't
is why you need to watch it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think it was that big of a spoiler because it was revealed pretty early on.
Yeah.
That's like his whole villain point.
yeah. But like,
Second, wait,
Oh.
let me finish. Bro, waterbenders, it's all about redirection. Like you shoot your rocks at me, boom, I catch it with my water and throw it back at you.
uh-huh.
Alright, bro.
Okay, and wait, hold on. I get hurt. What do? I jump in the water. I heal myself because I can do that.
Some Percy Jackson type beat.
Bro, it's not like you're gonna get all these powers though. Like,
No,
come
okay,
on.
no, but like I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying.
Like, just saying, like, if you're a waterbender, you usually only have like a small selection of the powers and not everything.
But
You never know.
You never know. You never know. You like that's what they said with bloodbending and said how
It's not possible
yeah,
to
it's
go
not
beyond.
yeah, it's,
it.
like, it's not possible to do it if it's not under a full moon. But wait, what
And
happened?
then Legend of Korra.
And then Legend of Korra happened, and with enough training, you can get it. Like
Well, wasn't it because of like the family he was born into? Like,
yeah, no,
Amon
no, yeah,
was born.
he was born into that family, but he wasn't able to do it like off the bat, right? He did have to train for it, and I think like people
true.
Mhm.
people can do it if they train. And that's with the witch. I forgot her name. In Atla,
Yeah, she was so creepy.
she was creepy,
bro.
but like when she was in prison, she actually had to she trained as well on the rats and stuff before she can do it on the people.
But like it kind of
Yeah.
seems like Aang just was born with airbending ability. Like he learned it so quickly. It's just a convenient thing to have.
Well, I think that's how bending works. Like,
Yeah, that's what- like, if
you're,
you're
you're
born in-
born with
Yeah.
like some potential.
Yeah, if you're born into like a nation and then you either have bending or you don't, it's like like an
Mhm.
innate skill.
But like he mastered it so early.
Yeah,
on.
no, he didn't master it early on. So yeah, he didn't master it. That's why he got the tattoos.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I see.
But I would say, like, I couldn't be a waterbender because, like, I don't want to have bloodbending. I feel like that's too much power to give to one person. Like, at some point, like, I feel like, I don't know. I just
Like
feel
you'll
like I
misuse
don't
it?
want that much power.
I mean,
Yeah, no, not that I will misuse it, but I just don't want that much power, because with great power comes great responsibility. And
my God,
I don't
dude.
know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't like. I'd rather like. I don't know. I just rather be an earthbender. Like I feel like the ability to bloodbend. I wouldn't want that power. That's all.
Yeah, I can agree with Omar. Like controlling other people and doing it in such a forceful way, it doesn't seem like the right thing to do, and it just seems like cruel. Like,
Well, yeah.
you can see
I mean-
how much pain they're in. Like, just
Well, exactly,
Yeah,
look at
exactly.
like the show. They're like twisting, like going in different positions. It's like their body's like sort of convulsing on itself.
No, okay, no, but I'm saying I wouldn't use it for that. I'd use it if it was like in a pinch. If like three benders came up to me, it's like, yo, give me all your money, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna blood bend my way out of here.
Yeah.
Alright, mate.
Fair enough.
'Cause-
Also, another thing I love about earthbending, being able to know where a person is
Oh, seismic
without
sense.
having to. Dude, it's so sick,
Oh, that is
bro.
true.
When the Avatar did the seismic sense, bro, I was just like, oh.
Yeah, big hype. That's a big hype moment.
Big hype.
The hype
Big
train's
hype.
leaving the station. Choo choo.
I know where you are, bro. I know where you are.
My God.
Oh my god.
Only if you're standing on Earth, though. If you're in the air, you can't really do anything.
Exactly. See, that's like the airbender, like.
It's like airbenders just levitate you for a bit. It's like, you're blind. Ha.
Well, I mean, that's if you're.
That's if you're like
tough,
top. Yeah,
but-
if you're blind.
Yeah, but if you're not blind and you can seismic sense, then it's kind of OP, you know what I'm saying?
Or I can just blood bend you. I mean, come on now.
That's true.
That's true. But that's what I don't like is like, I don't know. It's just, it was like introduced and it was so powerful. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's like
It just made water bending way too, like, water bending was pretty OP because, like you brought up like earlier on, I can't remember, but, water benders are literally only carrying what, like a pouch of water with them?
yeah.
And they're competing with these like master benders in their elements, and so their waterbenders are already pretty powerful. So giving them like an overpowered thing like blood bending is just like, it makes sense, but like, I don't know, it's just, to me it's just overpowering one kind of bending too, like a bit too much. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, how do you stop blood bending?
You don't.
Like,
I mean,
that's
like,
what
that's
I'm
why,
saying.
like,
You can't.
Only the Avatar can do that. Like energy bend it away.
Yeah, it also takes like will. If you have like a very strong will and like you can fight back against it, because it's like you're fighting against their control. So like, I think there's like a scene, and I don't remember where like they're able to like fight against the movements of blood bending, and like stop them from controlling, or at least delay them from controlling.
Wait, which scene? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I
Didn't
don't
Qatar?
remember either.
I think Qatar, when she was like first blood bending, she
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
she was like resisting really strongly. So like,
Oh no, but
it-
like that's
it
because
didn't
she's a
immediately,
waterbender.
Yeah, cause she will also blood bend it in return, and that stopped it.
yeah, that's true.
Hey boys, bone bending official.
What?
Bone bending official.
That should be
Earth
part of
benders-
earthbending to make
No.
it equal.
Earthbenders
No.
can bend bone.
Oh my god.
Or the iron in your blood, we can bend that.
No,
bruh.
okay, so
Hey.
no, here's what I'm thinking, right? With water bending, it's even if I don't have blood bending, you know what I can just do? I can just freeze your blood. Just imagine.
That would be tough.
Okay.
Oh, no, but then you can't
Well,
use it
I
on
don't know if that's
firebenders.
possible.
Then you can't use it
I
on
don't know if that's
firebenders
possible.
Why not?
because they can just like heat their blood back.
What?
They can heat their
I
blood
mean,
back.
yeah, I'm pretty sure like firebenders you wouldn't
Oh
be
yeah,
able
no,
to
cause
do
yeah,
like
cause
ice
they
bending.
have that like fire breath, right? To keep them warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, oh yeah, I just realized no one picked
Yeah,
fire.
bro, I was gonna say
Yeah,
like,
no one.
it's like I think it's just because the movie establishes a bad reputation until the end, so like it just
Yeah,
sticks in
that's
our minds that
Because
you know,
for me, I think I associate firebending with something sort of destructive. I mean,
you
I know
chose
it's,
what you chose bloodbending. Right?
no, but like I can. It's, for me, for bloodbending, it's controlled destruction. For firebending, I put it on a tree, the whole forest is on fire.
Yeah.
That
Like
is
think about it
true.
like that. Like
I mean,
Parte-
but like the biggest firebending masters had it control. Like Zuko,
Yeah, I know.
like I like the way Zuko firebended because he also did his own redirection. Like the lightning redirection that he learned from Zuko, from Iroh, my bad. The lightning redirection that he learned from Iroh was just so powerful because he could completely deflect without like having to put his own like fuel and firebending into like his actions.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
The lightning
Dude,
was
that's
fun.
my. I'd say like that's my favorite move with the firebenders, lightning redirection or like using lightning, cause lightning is so like I don't know. when I thought fire, earth, water, air, I was like, oh, that's not that, like, there's not many things you can do with that. But then the show introduces these, like, like cool new moves. Like, especially I felt that way when I saw, like, lava bending. I was like, that's sick. But anyway. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, like each element has like its own cool power on top of the
Yeah.
basic.
Except for maybe
Yeah.
like airbending, because
What does
airbending's
airbending
pretty.
have?
It's pretty strong by itself. Like it does go into like some lore and Korra around airbending. Spoiler alert.
Let's spoiler. Let's
Thank you, y'all.
spoiler.
Thank you, guys.
But let's not
Wait,
get too far.
okay, wait. I know it's 20 minutes into the podcast, but if you haven't watched Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yeah, click off. You're already too far
click
in.
off
You're
right
already
now.
way too far in. But like, click off.
Click off and watch it, please. It's on Netflix, so you have no
Also,
excuse.
Legends of Korra, please. I was not notified about
No,
this.
Legend of Korra isn't on Netflix, unfortunately.
Yeah,
All right.
What?
but it's so good.
It's not on Netflix, but you
It's
can
not
just
on
watch it
Netflix.
somewhere else.
Wow.
Yeah. Before we continue, though, we're gonna go on a quick break, and we'll be back to you soon. We're back from the break, and this time we brought along a new guest. He couldn't join us before because I don't know what he was doing. He was probably just late. But say hello to Momo.
Wait, what?
Introduce yourself.
Hello.
This guy's Momo. He's also watched Avatar. So, just to catch Momo up to speed, we've discussed what element we would be. Now, I don't know if I've sent you this because you were sort of like a last-minute addition, Momo. But I sent the rest of the boys, I sent them a question before the podcast started. And I wanted them to think about it. This question I stole directly from this YouTuber called Antoine Bandele. I might not be pronouncing that right. But the question is, if you were the Avatar and you had to choose 4 bending masters, one from each element, who would your masters be? You can choose characters from Legend of Korra and Avatar: The Last Airbenders, and they can be dead or alive. So you can choose things like old people you've only heard about, like Guru Lahima or stuff like that. Okay.
All right.
All right. So let's do this by elements. Okay. Let's start with want to do fire first?
Yeah, fire's easy.
Fire.
Let's do
Fire,
fire's
we're all
easy.
gonna have the
Fire.
same one, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let's just go
Really?
3, 2, 1,
Okay, let's
and
do
then just
three-
say it.
let's do 3, 2, 1, and then
All
we'll
right.
say. All right. Oh, we
Yeah,
want to count us down no
okay.
more.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Uncle
Iroh.
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 No, I'm
hold on,
joking.
you're not-
I'm joking. I'm playing.
Wait,
Obviously.
who said
Hey,
Azula?
who chose Azula?
Oh my god.
Azula.
Who said
Okay.
Azula?
Okay. So first, I want to hear your reasons for picking Iroh.
There is no reason. He
okay.
is Iroh, bro. That's all you need to know.
I mean, that's kind of
Well,
fact.
didn't Iroh have the secret of firebending? Like, did he travel to the what's that
To
called?
Red and Shaw?
The Sun Warrior. The Sun
Yeah,
Warrior.
Red and Shaw, the two
No, bro,
dragons.
my guy learned firebending
Yeah.
through waterbending. What else do you need?
Yeah, that's why I like him, because he's perceptive. He uses principles from other bending disciplines to like heighten his power, his fire. As well, I mean, he's like a really ancient, not ancient. I mean, he is kind of old. No, but like he's very
Wise.
no, he's wise, and he's like his proverbs and stuff. He seems really patient with you. And I also like his philosophy and stuff like that.
Bro, his buff bending, that stuff is amazing.
Yeah, and also, if I
Alright.
could get some workout tips
Yep.
from him.
But I think
Yeah,
we all
but, like,
need it after
yeah.
staying at home for who knows how
Yep.
long. Like, gain some quarantine
Yeah.
pounds.
For sure.
Alright.
Yeah,
let's
but
move on.
I would say also like that, like Momo said, Iroh like learned from like dragons and things like that, so he kind of
Yeah.
understands the origins of firebending.
Yeah, he's a deeper appreciation for it.
Also, like another thing I wanted to add about Arrow is he seems like he's the type of patient teacher. Like he's not the teacher to drill you down and put you down each time a mistake. He's one that's understanding and will slowly lead you through in order to find the right answer. and be able to learn bending properly and like in the correct way that's not too rushed.
Okay. So let's move on to the next element. Let's do air.
All right, air.
Alright.
This one's easy
Okay.
for me. At
Okay,
least.
Hold
Omar, you
up.
want to start?
There isn't
Yeah.
that much airbender.
Okay, no, Omar, you can start.
Okay, so I believe his name is Amon.
Amon?
What's his
He's a
name?
waterbender.
I forgot.
Who are you thinking
Oh,
about?
no.
Zahir?
No, Zahir. Yes.
Oh,
Zahir.
okay. That's controversial. Okay, go for it.
No, okay. Alright,
I'd like to hear
me
your
out.
opinion, yeah.
Oh no, wait, actually.
Oh my god.
Oh
Who
no.
are you gonna choose?
Oh, maybe I made the.
Okay.
a
Omar, we'll
mistake.
come back to you.
Okay.
We'll come back to you.
Yeah, fine.
Okay,
fine,
Aaron.
fair
Aaron,
enough,
you want to
fair
jump in?
All right, so like I felt like I'd take a unique approach to learning airbending because I feel like I'd have a natural talent. If I was to be the avatar, you know, I'd be an airbender. You know, we already like saw that coming.
Yeah,
but,
we talked about that.
So like I felt like the best way if I had some sort of natural talent was maybe learn it from nature, learn it from like creatures like Appa, who are like the natural airbenders. Like they are the ones who invented airbending. So just like how
That's-
Iroh learned firebending from studying the dragons, the proper way of firebending, I
Yeah.
can learn the proper and most natural way and like follow the best flow of air by learning it from creatures like Appa,
Yeah, the original bender. Right?
the original benders. Yeah.
I see you.
Right.
Wait, who was the
I
original
realized-
bender of water?
The moon.
The moon, yeah.
So for me,
Alright,
okay, Omar, you want to go back? You got your
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
sorted?
yeah.
Okay, go for it.
okay, I've realized. Okay, Zahir is my second choice.
Second choice.
Now this is controversial. I've realized that I'd rather pick Tenzin for
Tenzin?
for the
Okay.
Airbender. And the only reason I'm saying this is my man took on 4 masters, okay, and actually stood a chance at
That's
beating them.
true.
That's all I'm saying. Tenzin took on 4 masters, okay, earthbending, waterbending, firebending, and airbending, and my
Combustion.
man stood a chance. So
I guess.
that's all I'm saying. But like, the reason why I picked
Zahir?
Zahir first was because he can like he learned how to fly without a glider. Like I'm trying to learn that power.
Yeah, but like he was new to airbending.
Rip Yazan.
No, if you look closely, Zahir fighting versus Tenzin fighting. Tenzin is more traditional bender, and then Zahir is freestyle.
Yeah.
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 Because
True.
Zahir's not trained in airbending.
I mean, he
Yeah,
did
but
look at like
all
a
I'm
bunch of
saying,
books
but
though. Like
he learned how to like he pushed the bending forward, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
okay. No.
Like he learned a new technique
Okay, but
that
Omar-
wasn't
no.
that was ancient.
Yeah, so here's what I said, right? I said you can pick characters that are dead or alive. That's why I went with Guru Lahima. That's the guy that invented flight. Also, he's a master airbender, not like Zahir, who's like so like practically.
Actually, yeah, that's a better choice. But I'm gonna
his,
stick with
his
Tenzin.
philosophy is also like Zahir, and like because it's like our team avatar, and Uncle Iroh and Guru Lahima are gonna have like different philosophies. I want to see how they clash.
That's why you want to see how they clash.
No, I want to see if there's like
That's such
difference
a-
in opinion.
Fair enough.
I guess you could be like
Yeah, I
well
guess.
versed in different opinions, become like a cultured student. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, how about
Makes
you?
sense.
Yuzan?
Makes sense.
Alright, bro. Haters are gonna say he's not a bender, but my choice is Guru Pathik. The Guru, bro. He actually
doesn't-
gave Avatar insane power. Yes, he's not an airbender. Okay, fine, whatever. But his bank of wisdom, and air philosophy.
Oh my.
Y'all,
Bro,
okay,
he's not an
no, shut up, you hater. I
airbender.
don't wanna hear. Hey, I know he's not an airbender. I didn't ask. Okay, his philosophy and air knowledge is insane, and he's the reason the Avatar reaches peak. Okay, that is the airbending I'm trying to learn. All right, just saying.
Alright.
Alright,
He wasn't
maybe.
an airbender.
I'm not sure how much
Yo,
he
we're
could
just gonna
teach you in the
skip.
airbending. He's gonna fail.
He can teach you about the Avatar stuff, but I don't know about airbending. But
If I have an
Yeah,
airbender
dude.
like I chose, then I know how to control it. But to master it, I will need to learn it through knowledge. Hence, the guru.
But he's not teaching
I
you
can't
about
breathe. The
airbending.
haters in this room. Oh my god.
Oh my.
It's, guys, be like, I know you're slewing Yaz in the comments.
Nah,
but
bro.
listen.
My supporters are down there. They know I'm speaking.
He's
I'm
new.
spitting facts.
He's new to Atla, so
Stop.
you know.
hating. I'm spitting facts. Guru Patik was a man
Alright,
of wisdom.
okay.
Did you watch
next,
Korra?
No, he hasn't
Next
watched Korra.
element.
Okay.
No,
wait,
he
wait.
hasn't watched Korra.
All right, Momo. I know you haven't. I haven't asked you this question like beforehand, but do you have an opinion on who your airbending teacher would be?
Yes, I have a funny answer and a serious
Okay.
answer. So the funny answer would be Milo.
Milo. Oh, fart bending.
Oh my
Fart
god.
bending.
Fart bending.
Bro, what?
Fart bending.
I pooted.
Hold up, what?
Fart bending.
He's OP. Like
the
that's like the
funniest-
OP techniques.
Oh my, that was the
He
biggest
took
spoiler.
out. He took out like it's like 6 cheap walker like during the fight with the on the temple in Korra.
Yazan doesn't get it.
All right,
No, bro,
Alright,
that was
what's
the
your
biggest
serious
spoiler.
answer?
all right. Serious answer. I would go for Jinora.
Sonora. Oh yeah, I guess.
Fair enough.
I mean, I get it,
Actually,
that-
that's a good one.
No, she. I think she was the first one to like be able
Spirit?
to travel the spirit world.
Yeah, she was.
That's actually that's a.
No, I
Dude, my
wanna say-
answer is so bad. Looking back now.
No,
I mean,
wanna
I
say-
don't want to be an earthbender.
Iroh went to the spirit world like after he died.
No, but after she died, though,
Yeah.
yeah. But then like Jinora, she can go in and out.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And she can travel like far away for messenger with the spirit.
Oh yeah,
world.
that's
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 actually
a good point. That's a good
facts,
point.
That's facts. Also, yeah. No, that's facts. That's facts.
All right.
Alright.
All right. So how about earthbending?
Next
Earthbending.
element.
Omar, I know you're very
Let's
passionate about
go.
this. I know you're very passionate about this.
I'll
so
go
let
last.
I'll let you.
I'll go last.
You want to go last? I thought you were gonna like set
I
the
want to
ground.
go
or-
last.
Everyone gonna say Toph. Everyone gonna say Toph.
I'm not gonna say Toph.
Me neither. I have my
Yeah,
own
who
choice.
said? Yeah, who says I'm gonna pick top, bro?
Okay. Okay. Do you want to go first, Aaron, or should I go?
You can go. I'll let you go first.
Okay. I'll go not for Toph, but for her daughter, Suyin Beifong.
She gets a daughter.
Which one's it?
Which the like the metal bending
she-
police
she-
officer, right?
No, no, that the other one.
The one who's like the
oh,
queen
the one.
of
The one is
territory.
middle.
Yeah, like
Oh, the queen.
Yeah.
yeah, she because like I'm very artistically inclined, and like she has like very like artsy like metal bending and stuff like that. But
Oh, that's
Wow.
trash.
no, but like
So
hear
you
me
want
out.
to do art?
No, but like to hear me out, right? Because of her heritage, she also has seismic sense. And with art, right, it's very precise, and that's why she's like very good with the metal and like very like precise and stuff like that. And also, her children are like very proficient at metal bending, and I think if she can teach her kids, then she can teach me.
That makes sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah?
Fair enough. It's an okay answer. It's not bad.
Wait, what if I
It's
get?
All right, Omar,
reasonable.
stop putting your opinion on everybody. Okay, we're free to have our
I-
own
I
earthbending
get,
opinions.
I
okay?
get that you're very passionate about earthbending, but chill out, dude.
Okay.
How about you, Aaron? You wanna go?
All right, so for my like teacher, I think Avatar Kyoshi. I just like her as like a person. Like she's very fierce and very strong. Like,
Yeah.
like I especially loved how like she does not hesitate to kill, and I feel like that is like the type of attitude that you have with earthbending as well. It associates very well with earthbending because earthbending is a very like aggressive type bending. Like rocks are protruding out, like, and so I feel like you need a more aggressive teacher to learn the more aggressive styles of earthbending. If like I want to have that side as an avatar, so I feel like Kyoshi just as a person, as a bender, like is someone who can really teach me, and as well she's disciplined, well disciplined. She has her own followers as well, like, so you can get that she's already this type of idol which you can follow. So I feel like you can find, like, make a trusting bond between her and you, and like in a teacher type bond. So I feel like it's definitely a great choice to have as a teacher.
I think it's cool, but like for me, I thought
think-
about Kiyoshi.
I think Kiyoshi, she can lava bend, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kiyoshi can lava
Was it
bend.
ever confirmed?
Yeah, but
Really?
like
I don't
what?
think
No, yeah,
so.
no.
Yeah.
When she moved
No.
the land, she had to disconnect it from the other land.
And then
And
the
then there was
lava
lava
just
there.
went
But
off.
yeah,
Oh, really? I didn't
no, that's what I think.
No,
but,
might
like,
have
it's
been, I
not
think.
like really like hit upon, like
confirm.
confirmed. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
like she did do it, but it was just like I don't know.
Oh yeah, Kiyoshi was the one who. Do you know the Tylee? I don't know if I
Yeah,
pronounce them right.
yeah.
The Tylee, the Earthbender like soldier,
Kyoshi
soldier
warriors?
like the one that served.
The Dai
No,
Li.
not Kyoshi warrior.
Oh, the Daily.
Tylee, yeah,
Yeah.
not Tylee. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Tylee.
she set them up, right?
Yeah, she's the one who trained them, like the one that served under the Earth
Yep.
Kingdom.
I mean, they're corrupt, but that's okay.
I mean, yeah.
That didn't end up very well.
All right, Yazan.
Well, I'm going to have to stop because I don't vibe with any other Earthbender. Like, Kiyoshi's cool and all, but like she's just away from everything, and like Boomy freaks me out too much. I don't vibe with him at all.
He's a
I
crazy
can't
old
with
man.
Boomy. Alright, and like Toph is blind and she's still like an entire master. She learned to metal bend at the age of 9, and that's just respectable.
She invented it.
Yeah,
That-
she invented
that-
it.
Yeah.
No,
that
she
is-
was she wasn't 9.
Yeah, she was.
she's
She was
9
9, I
Yeah,
think.
she was. She was
in
9.
Avatar.
That's
Yeah,
no
she is.
way. I thought she was like 12.
Yeah,
or
she's 9.
something.
Aang was
Bro,
12 or
and
112.
when she trapped her babysitter and like the other fighter dude in the metal box, that was the highlights of Avatar.
Oh my, what? The highlight.
The highlight.
The highlight.
But one of them was about to pee
Highlight.
onto the other. That was like action plus. You know, they're probably still stuck there to this day.
Uh-huh.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, how about you, Omar? I want to hear your answer to this.
Alright, okay. Look, it's a basic answer, but it's facts. Alright?
Okay.
It's between 3.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
There's
I asked
only
you.
three,
It's
bro.
between 3.
I expect more than that.
But I'm gonna pick one.
Okay,
And
go for it.
The obvious answer is Toph Beifong.
Okay.
That's it. That's all that needs to be said. Okay? Now, she has a camp, however. That's okay. So I'm kind of twisting the question here. Because if I'm allowed to attend the camp and then have a different master to teach me,
What?
then I might do that.
No.
You see what
no,
I'm
no, no.
saying?
You need one teacher.
Okay, then I'd go with Toph. But I would say Toph is my first, and I'd say Boomy's my second.
Boomy?
Boomy
But
the
that's
boomer.
because I like Boomy. I like
I mean, I feel like
Boomy's
you wouldn't get much
personality.
done with Boomy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's kind
you
of
just
fact.
end
Die
up
before you
flying
finish
around
my
the
training.
city.
No, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'd have more fun with Boomy, and like that would I'd have more passion for earthbending. you know?
Yeah, I guess. I see where you're coming from.
But
But I disagree.
And then fair enough. And my third answer would have been what's his name? I forgot all the Legend of Korra characters.
Bolin?
What?
The person
The side guy who lava
Bolin?
bends or whatever?
Bolin who can lava bend, bro. I know he's young and he's inexperienced, but still,
I think it's
he
just
can lava bend.
because Omar identifies with the character. You know?
Yeah, pretty
He
much.
has
Okay,
an unrequited
no, but
love.
serious answer though, Toph Beifong, because she was the first to figure out metal bending, and she's not only she's the first to figure out metal bending, but also didn't she get trained by the moles, right?
Yeah, she got
Yeah.
trained by.
I think
She got
did.
trained by
Badger
the
moles,
moles.
badger moles.
She figured out metal bending. She's blind, so she knows like the details for seismic sense. Like, all I'm saying is, you have like Toph is the person who revolutionized earthbending, and so that's the master that I should be trained by.
Makes
Okay.
That's
sense.
my opinion.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's yeah.
Toppo's up
the
there for
only
me as
thing
well.
I would say is also like not everyone can metal bend, so
You know that
Yeah.
like there's comic about Toph first metal bend in
Yeah.
school. She got the student like who's not like even like earthbender. They're just random people.
No, I think
What?
metal bending has become a lot more common because like the entire police force uses
Yeah.
it, and like when you said not everyone can metal
There's
bend,
a whole
everyone,
city of it,
everyone,
yeah.
anyone can metal bend as long as they know earth bending and as long as they train for it.
yeah, true.
Okay.
But like for example, like Bolin, he couldn't metal bend.
Yeah, because he have the mental capacity to do so. Because
Fair enough.
metal
Yeah.
bending is very like precise, and you have to like
True.
detect the earth particles that are still remaining in the metal. And Bolin doesn't
Yeah.
have the mental capacity to do that, I think.
But also like seismic way, like
Yeah.
not everyone can do that either, right?
Yeah.
And so like you could also be learning from the best about that.
Yeah, that's why I picked her daughter.
And yeah,
Plus, she's not blind.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh wow, I see how it is.
But yeah, but I feel like being blind and learning from the moles is like an advantage. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, I
Because the
guess.
moles
Like,
are
being
blind. The
would
moles
be
are
an
blind too.
advantage. Because then you know like she has
She has a
or
principal
like she can
understanding.
focus on it more.
Yeah, she has an understanding
Yeah,
of
fair
earth
enough.
bending as
And
as the
Yeah.
base and everything else.
Mm.
Okay.
all right. Anyway,
Okay. Now on to our last element. What about
Water.
water bending?
Ah,
this one's a tough one.
Is it a tough
This
one for
is-
you guys?
Paku.
I think it was
for
tough for
me-
me as well.
I
mean,
for
I have-
myself,
Paku.
I choose Katara.
alright.
Because-
Wow, what
Ah,
a
okay.
totally not obvious answer.
No, okay, no.
That's a
Let me
cop
let
out.
me let me explain, right? First, yeah, she knows bloodbending, but by the end of the series, you can see how much of like a powerful bender she's become. Like when she confronts her mom's killer, and she stops the rain, bro. That gave me goosebumps. Like it just demonstrates
That's true.
how powerful and how versed she's become in waterbending. She's also become like the best healer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when like someone in my team gets injured, oh, send them to Katara. She will heal you. So
Yeah.
so I'm learning very precise waterbending, bloodbending, if she wants to teach me, and healing from her.
Yeah. Dude, that's actually I'd say that's the best answer. You can't get better.
I mean,
about you
like
guys?
for me, bro, I don't have much options. It's like either Katara or that old dude from the Water Nation.
And obviously you're gonna pick.
I am gonna pick
Katara.
Katara, and like she's made such a good dynamic with Aang. That's just a plus.
Yeah, she's like the mother of the group, right? And you need someone to soothe the people there and like take care of everyone.
Yeah.
This is why I picked her. But the other guy.
Mm.
Well, how about-
Okay, I got good
okay, how about-
answer.
yeah,
I got good
okay,
answer.
go for it.
I'll go for. I'm gonna have to answer Amon.
Amon.
He's the remember the
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
in Korra
Yeah.
first season
first
where
season
he take
Korra
away
villain,
your
yeah,
bender.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
is so cool. I'm choosing that. That's so cool. He can bloodbend even it's not full moon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he can
that's-
take away
you
the
feel
bending
so-
ability of a person based on blood moon.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot. We're spoiling for you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know, I
no,
know.
you guys-
We
Yeah,
already-
we've
already
been-
estab-
we've been
we've been spoiling.
spoiling.
We've established it.
It's unfortunate. He signed up for it though, so it's okay.
No, I didn't. None of y'all told me I would get spoiled like the
No.
Korra.
No, we told you that.
Y'all
we
just no,
discussed
you
Korra.
didn't. You guys just started saying stuff.
This is what happens when
Or-
you come to the
or-
unknown podcast. You never know what's gonna happen.
I hate you.
I'm gonna start spoiling again. Do you know the waterbender, the reverse avatar? He's also
Yeah, he's powerful. But like, I don't think he would have the reverse avatar powers though. I mean, he would have like the spirits calming water bending, you know.
Yes, on like what is reverse avatar?
Get out of here. I
Or too late.
am gonna tune out for the next minute.
Okay, how about you, Aaron?
So I have to agree with Momo. Like, I think Amon was actually like a really interesting character. Like, it's a really he really shows like a different spin on waterbending, and I feel like if he wasn't like if he didn't have his villain if he didn't have those like villain like tendencies, or like his difference of opinion, I feel like he'd be a very solid waterbending teacher, who can really show you like how you can refine waterbending to its ultimate level by constant training and showing how to train properly, and also like maybe to show how to avoid the same mistakes he made in training for waterbending, because obviously if you look at the backstory, his parents like completely forced him, like beat him up in order so that he has the perfect blood bending and stuff like that, and so I feel like if he's able to show how to properly train without this rough nature, I'll be able to learn water bending at my best. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. But like, as a teammate, I think like with my other characters, like with Guru Lakima and Uncle Iroh, for example, they're probably gonna have heated debates, and then Amon comes in with the anti-bending slogan. Cause like, cause
No, but the point is like
No, but
Amon, he has the ability to kill like everyone if he try.
Yeah.
Like if he doesn't hide his ability, he gonna like kill everyone. It's also a spoiler, yes, on.
Thank you. Thank you for alerting me.
yeah.
Okay, how about you, Omar?
Yeah, I'm a basic person. I'm gonna have to agree with you, Rad. It's
There you
obviously gotta be Katara. Like, I don't even want to bloodbend, so that's another factor in my decision. And, you know, like, so if I'm not gonna bloodbend, I may as well be the best healer that the waterbenders have ever seen. So yeah, I'd say Katara is like the best at water bending if we're not considering blood bending, and so I would say I would want to be the apprentice of Katara or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I get where you're coming from. I had the exact same thoughts.
Yeah. So facts.
Yeah, that's facts. Straight off
Facts.
the racks.
Please stop, please stop, please stop. None of that here, none of that here.
Facts. All right.
Okay.
Okay, I have another question.
Okay,
Oh, no,
go for
wait,
it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
Well, I don't know.
okay, here's my question for you guys. So, Yazan, this will not apply to you. because you
Yes, I
haven't
love
seen
being
it.
excluded. I love
Yes.
being excluded.
Who's your favorite Korra villain?
I think it's definitely
Reverse Avatar, definitely.
Zahir. Like,
No,
Zahir's my favorite
Kuvira
as
also
well.
good. Yeah, Kuvira also
Zahir is
good.
definitely my favorite. Like, he was like the most constructive and like most intelligent villain. Like, I think like just the way he was able to think through things. He was sort of like an anti-protagonist for Korra. Like, it was sort of like they didn't mix well. They're like water and oil together, and I felt like that was a really interesting like how they work together. And like I also liked his teammates. He had like the daughter of the exploding guy who shot like missiles from his head or whatever
Yeah,
on his team
Combustion.
as well.
Combustion
Man,
Man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Honestly,
say
like Korra isn't a good like Korra like herself isn't a good like person, but then the villain written in Korra is so good. Like they have so much dynamic in them.
Yeah, the villains are more fleshed out.
Each of the book, yeah.
How would you, Omar?
I would say Amon is the best
Yeah?
villain.
I can see that. He was like a very
'Cause he's- I
striking
don't know,
character.
Yeah, his ability is just cool.
Yeah.
Like, he learned how to take away bending, and he's not an avatar. Like, I'm sorry, but that's... To me, that... I'd say Amon was the scariest villain. Out of all the villains in Legend of Korra, he was the
No.
scariest.
No.
That's
Yeah,
debatable.
I mean, I would.
though his
Reverse
my
Avatar is
opinion,
worse.
my
I
opinion,
would agree.
I know
I would
that
agree.
here's
his waterbending was
but,
really
like,
scary.
in
Though,
terms
like,
of
to be
scare-
honest.
in terms of whoa, like
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm genuine. I'm scared. I'm scared more than I am. Like
I
don't
think I
know.
can agree with
I
that.
actually, in my opinion, he was the scariest from Legend of Korra. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say he was the best villain.
For me,
For me, the one like the what's it called? The reverse Avatar. The fact that you realize that Korra was the last Avatar after Ra
What?
was
I
killed.
mean, no, I didn't like that.
that was like
He's not. No, she.
Yeah,
no, no.
Because
I wasn't a big fan of that.
No,
either,
she is the last Avatar.
No, so for me,
It's just a cool way of like ending
no,
the
but
Avatar. I
they
guess.
didn't end it. I mean, she got it back and she like.
Yeah, but then then Korra is the first of the new
Yeah.
Avatar area.
So,
Oh no,
so
yes
like
on.
so for
I
me,
don't think I need to watch it anymore.
for me, I would rate the villains as Zahir number 1, Amun number 2, Kuvira number 3, and then Reverse Avatar last one.
Yeah, that's the same as me.
Kuvira.
Yeah. Kuvira was
What's
like
Kuvira
basically
motive? He just wanted.
invading everything again.
Yeah. That
It's
was
so
kind of
funny,
weird.
like Aang, the Fire Nation attack, and Korra, the Earth
Yeah.
Kingdom attack.
Yeah. Kind of. I mean, yeah. Facts. Next is water.
But then
water.
that mech machine is so like that idea. I don't like it. Like the design, I don't like that.
The
Like
mech?
the mech machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like the
they
design.
Yeah.
went a little bit
Either.
too far,
Yeah.
like their technology. Like Korra, like for me, it was really surprising, like how far they went in 100 years. Like they're like a completely civilized, like
Well, yeah, but I get
city that had like all these buildings, like tall buildings, and like super advanced
I mean,
technology.
but like,
I mean, I get
it's
it.
accurate.
It's accurate with-
It's
with-
accurate to
it. With a
like,
100-year war.
the real world.
Yeah, like once a war ends, it brings like the mingling of technologies and cultures and stuff like that, and it brings
is
prosperity.
true.
Like afterwards, at least. Of course, there's still like the whole.
Like look at
there's a war.
100 years from today.
Yeah, and then like.
Like 100 years.
Because like the
Honestly,
Fire
like-
Nation was so far ahead of everyone in terms of technology, they invaded like the world basically. But once that technology got out there and different people got their minds on that technology, it just sort of like developed from there. It was like
I
yeah,
guess.
they had their own industrial revolution.
Though some inventions
Honestly,
I did
like,
feel like
for
were
Korra-
far fetched. Like
Yeah,
the
a bit.
Mecha was like kind of far fetched.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the like the spirits, the spirit power, whatever.
I think they were like reaching a little
I
bit
think-
more for content in Korra. That's why like, but Korra is like you have to look at it as a different show. Like when you enter Korra, I think you'll enjoy it a lot more
That's
if you
true.
look at it not as a sequel to Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Yeah, you have to treat
but
it
more
as
as a separate show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a separate. It's its own show. Like because it's so
I
different.
mean, there are
like,
recurring.
it's not the
characters,
same.
But
I feel like
there are recurring characters in this like this.
in
like,
Korra
lore,
they
but
focus.
It's a different show.
I think in Korra they focus too much on the like the Republican city rather than like other kingdom. Like it's so focused. Like we have like 3 seasons on like
Yeah,
Republican
but
city.
like I get that. I do
Mhm.
get it in a way, because like that's where that's the center of everything at
Mm.
that point. Because like Republic City is where, because like Aang established it, and that's where Air Nomad Island is, and that's where she had to go first because she had trouble with air bending.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that she stayed
Oh yeah,
I would say
in the comic, I think in the comic they have the origin of the
there. Yeah.
of the Republican city. It actually that was like I think Zuko led the Fire Army. Like they have a conflict with the Earth Kingdom, and both the Fire Nation and Earth Kingdom about to fight in the Republican city, and then Aang just like separate Republican city. That's why you see like a river into them. Read the comic; it's pretty good.
Seems interesting.
yeah.
I think it's cool.
what was I was gonna say, like, one thing that I didn't like. I mean, it was an interesting thing. So Yaz, you might want to close your ears or something, or not listen, because I'm about to spoil something.
Too late now.
But okay.
Too late.
But anyway, when they removed the ability for the avatar to see previous avatars, that, I don't know.
Yeah.
It kind of like it was an interesting decision, but I didn't like it.
Yeah,
personally.
it was
Yeah.
controversial. I mean, I can appreciate their courage, or like the balls they had to do that.
Yeah, the guts they had
Yeah, the guts.
to do that was fair play.
Oh, like they also nerfed the avatar state, didn't they?
They nerfed
Yeah, they
it a
nerfed it
lot.
so bad. Like the
Yeah.
avatar state. Okay, that's what I heard from the analysis, right? So Korra, she can go. So you see how Korra can go in and out in
Yeah.
the avatar state, right?
Yeah.
For Aang, he went in and he lost control. That's why he has like more raw power, because like he goes into that state and
I
he's
guess,
lost.
but like
Oh,
in the
yeah,
end,
yeah,
he
because-
was able
no.
to perfectly control it. So.
Because the whole idea of the avatar state is like, okay, now you know all of the previous masters.
Yeah, you have the experience
Knowledge
and like the power of.
Yeah. But then they just completely removed that aspect. So it's like,
Because
well,
like
oof.
I was so excited to see
the
elemental
point
ball
of
again.
the avatar state is to call upon your past lives experiences. But if you don't have any past lives, then there's no point in the avatar state.
Yeah.
yeah,
So it seems kind of weird. Like, I don't know.
yeah, agreed. Anyway, all in all, both shows were pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, even though Korra gets a lot of
Like it's a lot of flack.
yeah,
In the end, it is
I
a pretty
still
decent show.
enjoyed the
Yeah,
show.
I enjoyed the show.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I have a question. Why people hate Korra so much? I think
Because
I know
it's
I get
not
it. Like
Atla.
compared,
It's just
Yeah,
it's
it's
never
not
gonna
at the
be the
same
season
level.
4. It's not. It's never gonna be the season 4 of the book 4 air. It's never gonna be that season, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's just different from what. It's almost because like we didn't finish Atla. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
maybe if we finished the story, then maybe you would feel better. But like we never got that season 4. I mean, we did get comics.
But yeah, but like,
You know.
No,
The
we got
entire idea
we got the movie, the live.
Yeah,
action
we got
movie.
the good.
You got the good- you got the
we
live
a
action movie.
We got the live action movie.
oh my god.
Oh my god. Hey, but wait, there's
Yeah.
Netflix is making live action.
Yeah, I'm
But-
actually
Yeah,
pretty
hopefully
excited for that.
It's good.
Because it's directed
'cause
by at least
I'm
some of the same
excited too.
directors.
Yeah, it's directed by the same directors, right?
Yeah,
As you
let's
said.
hope it turns out well.
I don't know. I just really wanted a book 4. Like that would have been like
I don't,
that would have like because
I
I,
don't
feel
think
like
we-
that would
So,
have ended
I ho-
the story.
No, I mean,
you
I don't think
know?
we needed
Like,
a book
I would have
4.
felt like it was
I mean,
Yeah, it was
for the
pretty
first-
like
I don't know.
complete.
I think book 4 was
It a pretty
about
complete
Zuko
ending.
finding
The
his
Fire
mom.
Lords
the
defeated
ending.
Zu-
The ending.
No, but like I
no,
wanted to see an
the
after
ending
effect,
was
like
good.
what happened with everyone.
No, it wasn't a complete. I don't think it's,
It's
complete
not
because
complete.
we
Zuko's
like,
mother,
book 4,
man. Like
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can't just leave that whole.
Like no, it is complete. We can assume that he's gonna go look for her and probably find her.
No,
but
no,
like
she
I
did- he
wanted
did.
to see it happen. I wanted to see it happen.
But
Yeah, that's true. Like
Yeah, the
maybe
story
they
is
could have
really
like
cool.
released like a movie, like just a movie that ties like call it, like Avatar: The Last Airbender like end, where it's just like
live action
Like an
too.
OVA.
or like they call like Air,
the
like
last
another
one.
like series called Air, like had they had water, like fire and
Yeah.
Earth, but this time they
Yeah.
have like Air, like where it's just like it follows like Aang's perspective of what's happening, the developments and like what's happening with like other airbenders, and like also talks about what the other characters are doing from Aang's perspective. I think that could have been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the comic's really good. It talk about how Zuko deal with being a Fire Lord. He actually have to come to his dad for help becoming
Yeah.
a Fire Lord, and then he end up going to war with the Earth Kingdom again.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Okay, no more spoiler. You should read the
So
comic.
in the end of so as we talk about the end, the podcast will come to an end as well. At least this episode.
Yep.
Yep. So
Yep.
what we can take away
Sad
from
ending again.
well, what we can take away from this podcast is that our
That-
girlfriend Yazan needs to watch Korra, so he. So when we talk about this stuff again.
He's done. We ruined the show.
No, I
we
mean,
basically
guys.
spoiled.
No.
We already
there's
ruined the
still some
show,
good
fam.
stuff in there. I mean, as much as we like to rip on it and like egg it on and stuff like that and make fun of it, in the end of the day, I enjoyed the show. I'm sure you guys can say the
Okay,
Yeah.
same.
now what
Yeah,
we
I-
really took away from this podcast is that Iroh is God.
Iroh is
I
God.
mean,
Period.
that's true.
Iroh
That's
is
true.
sick.
Undying legend.
It's true.
End of the day, Iroh is sick. Be an earthbender.
Shut up.
No, okay. Be whoever you wanna be.
That's facts.
That's
Yo,
facts.
if you want to be a non-bender like Sokka, be a non-bender like Sokka. You know.
Oh, guys. Fun fact: Sokka actually mastered all 4 non-bending of all nations. Okay, so first of all, he's a warrior in the war tribe. That's warrior. He trained sword in the Fire Nation. That's Fire Nation, right? That's fire bending, non-fire bending. And 3, he was trained by Kyoshi warrior. That's also earth bending.
Ah.
I think the 4th bending is like the air is like the
Or the boomerang. The boomerang.
Yeah, I heard it.
Wow. That's
Bro, that's
actually.
deep.
Oh, that's kind of
deep.
sick.
That's
deep.
deep.
That's
Yeah.
sick.
All right, that is
So-
the perfect ending to this
No,
podcast.
So in the end of the day, even if you don't have special powers, you can still be useful. All right, boys.
All right,
Special
sounds
special
good.
guest,
Thank you,
special guest,
everyone.
Momo, Aaron, Yazan. You guys want to shout out something, or are you guys good?
I think I'm good.
I-
You know, had a
I
great
made-
time.
It's Gucci. Yes,
All right,
sir.
you're all good.
Watch Avatar again, y'all.
Okay, yeah. Watch Avatar again. You'll pick up on some things you probably missed the first couple of times that you watched it.
A
And
couple
with
of
that,
times.
Yup.
and with that, see you guys later.
Adios.
Thank you guys for watching. Bye.